Hey, what's good, y'all? This Kev here again, Shanky and T, back again here on this good morning with another video for y'all. Hope everybody's having a blessed start of their day. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, let's see what we got here. So, let's talk about it. So, today, Delaware State had their spring game today. It was pretty cool for what I did watch. If you guys want to view that spring game, it's going to be on HBCU Original. So just type that up, and you can watch the full spring game that they had. Well, not the full spring game, but like little snippets that they had up there, different players. So, like I said in the last video, I was gonna do my best in trying to cover not only Delaware State but Norfolk State, and you guys know I cover a lot of Colorado as well too. So, but anyway, that's neither here or there. For what I seen today, they look pretty good. They look sharp. I ain't gonna lie to you. You could definitely see a difference there from just a culture standpoint and just how everything is. Like you could just tell that they're already starting off strong as a program for sure. Just like I said in my last video with Michael Vick at Norfolk State, DeSean Jackson, another one of my favorite players growing up as well. I'm an Eagles fan, so what DeSean Jackson did for us, it's just crazy just to see some of these players, ex-players, NFL players, Hall of Famers, and big-time players just giving back to the community by coaching. Like, that's a beautiful thing. Like, and when you look at coaches like Deion Sanders, coaches like Vic now, coaches like DeSean Jackson, even I found that Hines Ward, coaches at Arizona State as well. Like, that's a beautiful thing, just seeing them just get into the what am I looking for? What's the word? Just getting involved to get in the sport. Because from experience, like once you play the game of football, it's kind of really hard to leave the game of football. I ain't gonna lie. Like to this day, I miss football, and I wish I did a lot of things differently back then, to still be able to play football. But that's neither here or there. This is kind of what God has purposed me to do at this very point in time. Hey, appreciate everybody for joining in this morning. But let's talk about some things that I noticed in this scrimmage as well today. Quarterback looks phenomenal. Running backs look phenomenal. The receivers do look amazing. I ain't gonna lie. The receivers look real good. They had a couple of recruits coming to visit the school, and they kind of just asked them how what they think about the school, and they said like this is legit, like this is like I feel at home. Like I just kept hearing all the recruits saying that they just feel at home. They had some players coming from Father Judge out there. They had some players coming from Imhotep, a couple of different other schools as well in the area of Delaware as well. So just to see the difference from where they were a year ago, 3 years ago, like it's just crazy to see how much they've grown, and just seeing that an NFL player would even come and invest some time to come coach them is just phenomenal, though. But I know. Let's see what we got here. Let's talk about their quarterback though a little bit. My bad, I'm pulling something up real quick for y'all. So their quarterback is Marquis Adams. He's coming out of New McGrady in Philly. 6'1", 190. He looked pretty good today from what I did see. Like even their wide receiver is a little bit different than what I see on here on the roster. But I believe their wide receiver, or he was a tight end actually, Edward Core. Number 8, he looked pretty good today as well in that scrimmage. Defense looked pretty sharp today as well. DBs didn't look too bad. But yeah, just like I said with Norfolk State, it's like you could definitely tell there's some room for development, and they may end up shocking a lot of people. I'm just going to say this right here now. They may end up shocking a lot of people. So a lot of people don't know that there's a lot of hidden athletes in Delaware. So, originally I'm from Philly, born and raised. Ended up moving to Delaware as I got a little bit older. Played football, high school football at Howard High School. I'm sure some of y'all who's probably going to view this probably know where that is. And then I ended up transferring my senior year to Georgia. But it's a lot of hidden talent out here in Delaware. And I think the world is really, really going to be able to see that this season with Delaware State. I feel like DeSean Jackson wanted to go to a program that wasn't really talked about, but he heard that they had a lot of potential. And I feel like he's trying to sharpen that by bringing in the right coaches, by him coming in here, by just bringing just NFL experience and influence inside of a program. I feel like it's going to shake things up. It's going to put Delaware on the map for real, for real. Like we always talked about putting Delaware on the map, this and that, woo. But I feel like this is really, really going to put Delaware on the map. Like I said with the last video as well with Norfolk State. Now, transfer portal opens up April 16th, and they can land even more players. Like, I remember when DeSean and them first had their well-off media, and, all the cameras was inside the program, and people was saying they need to stop showing stuff. They doing too much. They're not even that good. Why are they showing stuff? People have to realize that this is more of an exposure thing. Okay, I wasn't able to take this visit. Now I have the inside view as well. Now, Delaware State doesn't show as much as like Colorado would, whatever like that. But just from what I've seen and viewed from the spring game as well, like they kind of just put themselves out there to kind of let the world see what they're working with in a sense. Like, let's face it, Delaware State and schools like Norfolk State, they're not going to be nationally televised for their spring games. They're not going to be on TV like Ohio State and Georgia and other schools like that. And I'm telling y'all right now, they're going to be good. I'm really telling y'all that right now. They're going to be good. They're going to be good. And me as an athlete, if I want to go to a program where I wanted to be developed and I wanted to get some playing time and get some film, I would go to a school of a lower level, or I would go to a school that's going to allow you to be able to even get into either the rotation or even have a chance to compete for a starting spot. That's why I like programs like Colorado. That's why I like programs like Delaware State and Norfolk State. That's why I like coaches like DeSean. That's why. It's not because I'm hopping on the bandwagon, nothing like that. That's not what this is. It's kind of, these were my favorite players at a point in time. They decided to come back, coach these young men, and they're trying to just shake things up, make college football more exciting. Bring their touch of things. Why wouldn't you want to go to a program where an ex-Hall of Famer, ex-NFL player who played at an extremely high level is going to be at? Why wouldn't you want to go to a program like that? That doesn't make no sense to me. It really, really don't. It don't make no sense to me. If that's what you're ultimately trying to get, why wouldn't you go to a program like that? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Just looking at the roster right now, a lot of players are obviously coming from in-state as well. Even more players. I see a lot of New Jersey as well, and I'm seeing a lot of Virginia as well that's coming in. And, of course, Philly. Philly's right there next to Delaware. So definitely a mix-up of different players from all over. This is a matter of how everybody's going to mesh together. looking forward to see what kind of well, from what I've seen today, I'm seeing a lot of I can definitely tell they're going to throw the ball a lot this season, for sure. I don't know what their running game is going to look like just yet. I got to give a little bit more time. I'm not sure if they're going to start vlogging some of their practices like how other programs do. If not, it's all good. But we'll see. We'll see. I do want to end up going up there at some point if I'm able to kind of check them out in person. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, fun fact. So one of their coaches is actually a good friend of mine. Ironically, I actually played football with him my senior year when I moved to Georgia. Now he's a coach as well for Delaware State. So that's a blessing as well to see him do it. Coach DJ Taylor. So just be on the lookout for him as well. I think he's going to make a wonderful coach for sure. But let's see what else I got. I appreciate everybody else for joining in. If you're new to my live, just make sure you share it out for me. We can get some more people in here. But yeah, that's all I really got this morning, though. Shorter video. I just want to keep y'all informed and updated, where you guys can go watch some of the scrimmages and stay updated on all the information as well. Now that the season has finally started, I'll be keeping an eye out on them even more so. It's tracking as far as how their season goes, and even after game reviews, and just talking about how their game went, their next up opponent, stuff like that. I'll be sure to do that as well. So, like I said, if you're new to my channel, just make sure you tap in and subscribe to my channel. You're not going to want to miss what I have in store for y'all this football season. It's going to be really, really big. So if you're a Colorado fan, that's the place to be. If you're a Delaware State Hornets fan, that's the place to be. If you're a Norfolk State Spartans fan, it's the place to be. If you're a college football fan, this is just the place to be as well. And, of course, I got some other type of content as well that I do with my lady as well and all that. So just make sure I stay tapped in and informed with everything as well. And like I said before, best of luck to y'all on the team of Delaware State. Hope y'all ball out this season. And yeah, it's gonna be a blessing. As they say, New Jack City. I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. But y'all have a blessed rest of y'all morning. And if I get any more updated information or anything else I need to share with y'all, I'll be sure to tap in with y'all without a doubt. Peace and blessings.